Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Building a Dream, Jurassic World Evolution, here on the Jurassic Park Podcast. So, we are gonna get... oh, excuse me guys, I've got something stuck in my throat. Oh. Okay, so, hopefully that's gonna be us, hopefully we're gonna be good. We're gonna get straight into this episode, we're gonna build our carnivores, and we are going to get underway. So as we load in here, guys, I hope you're excited for this episode. I'm hoping that this is actually potentially going to be our last episode before we do a cinematic showcase of Isla Nublar itself. So, taking a little bit of a while to load in here, but there is a big world to render, so it's all good, you know, we'll be in no time. Yeah, I'm really excited to do this. So, let's start right where we left off. We're getting the T-Rex ready to hatch. We're also going to hatch a Spinosaurus, and see how they are going to get on. So, T-Rex, Spinosaurus, and I think we're also going to hatch... This here is going to be a Dilophosaur paddock, I think. So we'll go T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Carnotaurus, Suchomimus, Allosaurus, and maybe Majungasaurus. That sounds pretty good. So we'll get the Majungasaurus hatching as well, I think. Right, so we'll leave those hatching. Are all these paddocks set up and good to go? They are. Yeah, they all look good and ready to accommodate people. So, we've got a lot of stuff set up, a lot of stuff going. We are actually going to put a bar or something here. Excuse me, guys. I think we're going to maybe see if we can squeeze a bar in here. There we go. And once we get these guys all hatched and good to go, we will be putting in the Indominus and the Indoraptor as well. So we'll just fill up some of their paddocks with some of the stuff that they're going to want. We're going to want to put some water in as well. Talking of water, I could probably really do with some water. That's definitely something I'm going to have to go and get after this episode. You know, guys, recording new note should always have some water with you. I actually think I do have a bottle of water on hand. I think I came prepared, guys. So, we're going to put some feeders in and we'll get these put in. So there's those. I think that looks like a good Indominus paddock. I've never actually hatched the Indoraptor before. This is going to be my first time hatching it with you guys. So I'll be interested to see what kind of paddock that likes, because obviously it unfortunately never gets the opportunity to find itself a paddock in Fallen Kingdom before it dies. So I will certainly be interested to see the kind of necessities for that species. I imagine it would also like a lot of forest. I imagine, to be honest, I can see the Indo and the Indominus being very similar in what they need. Makes sense. But those look like quite good paddocks. They look all set and ready to go. Our Tyrannosaurus is hatching quite nicely. So is our Spinosaurus and our Majungasaurus. Just having another quick swig of water. It's funny, we're coming towards the end of the series and it seems like I'm finally getting burned out by all this evolution. I've turned diseases off for dinosaurs, but I've captured one myself. Wow, that was a really good time to click on that Giganotosaurus. I really like this dinosaur. It's one I'd actually like to see Mattel do a rendition of. I think actually, guys, before we're finished, we are going to try and put some Camarasaurus in with the Brachiosaurs, because I think, yeah, they've got quite a good population count. So we'll try and put some Camarasaurs in there, see if kind of that's the right habitat for them, and we will go from there. So how are we looking for hatches? Looks like the Majungasaurus and the T-Rex are pretty level. The Spinosaurus is taking a little bit longer, but it's all good. So, how have you guys found this series? Have you enjoyed it? What would you have done differently if it was you building the park? Is there anything else you would have put in? Maybe different choices of species? Let me know in the comment section below. So we've obviously got everything else here now all set up. Could probably space things a little bit more tightly, but I do want to give things space to breathe. So I'm quite happy with the overall layout and how it's looking. So we're going to go back in. We're on... Oh, it looks like our Majungasaurus has overtaken the T-Rex. So we will wait for this thing to hatch. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to let that hit 100%, but I do want to hatch the T-Rex first. Put the T-Rex down here. I do feel like that is a really big paddock for the T-Rex in retrospect, but we'll see. We'll see what it thinks. So when it comes to releasing these, we are going to have to be careful. We can only release these larger carnivores one at a time, because otherwise they will kill each other. So, Majungasaurus is ready, we might as well release it. I've never seen this one before. Oh wow, it's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Wow. That is not the kind of height I was expecting at all. It is a lot smaller. It actually looks a little bit like an Indominus Rex. That's really, really interesting. It kind of... Wow. I'm not the only one seeing this, right, guys? It looks a lot like a black Indominus Rex. That's really, really cool. So, let me just check what kind of social score it has. Okay, so it can, again, only be on its own. It's come out and literally gone to sleep straight away. It's the kind of thing I'd do. So we'll trank that. And that is another one that we'll put some small dinosaurs in with. Possibly some velociraptors. So if we put the Majungasaurus here, Spino here, T-Rex here, Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, and Suchomimus, or maybe Suchomimus and Baryonyx next to each other. So we've kind of got an idea now for the last sort of creatures we want to have hatched in the park. So we will wait for our transport teams to come and grab this guy. Gonna drop it in there. And once they pick it up, we will hatch the T-Rex. So I'm just being extra cautious here, making sure we're not going to accidentally give the T-Rex a really, really easy meal. So we will wait for the Majungasaurus to get lifted up. Wicked. Time to release the T-Rex. Yeah, it is the darker toned one I thought it would be. Beautifully intimidating. Oh man, that roar. That sound effect is just masterfully done. And I love how in this game with the directional sound, you can be halfway across your park and you can still hear the T-Rex sounding off. It's really, really cool. So we want the Carnotaurus next. We're also going to start hatching the Allosaurus, the Baryonyx, and also the Suchomimus, wherever it may be. There we go. So our T-Rex is tranked already. These ACU guys are doing really well. They're probably used to having to trank dinosaurs by now. And we are going to go and drop Rexy off in her paddock down here. So that's probably going to take a while to get to. We'll get the Spinosaur next. Trank it and get it ready for its paddock. And yeah, we will go from there. So you can see Carnotaurus, Baryonyx are incubating even quite quickly. Allosaurus and Suchomimus are taking a little bit longer, but it's all good. There goes the beautiful T-Rex. Time to let the Spinosaurus out. I absolutely love the jaw on the Spinosaurus, how it's quite crocodilian. It's just a beautiful looking dinosaur. Absolutely stunning. So we'll trank this guy as well, get it ready to be moved. And yeah, really all we're going to start doing now is getting things ready to be moved. So I can't remember the order I said a second ago. I just know we're going to go T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Majungasaurus, probably Carnotaurus, Allosaurus if it will fit in there, Baryonyx and Suchomimus. It might be that this habitat down here is a little bit too small actually, so what I'm going to do is just bolt some extra fencing on, because we kind of know that we've got this space now.
Delivery has been completed.
And then can we put the gate here? That would be quite nice to kind of have the gate like internal. Oh, we can. Can we bring it down a little bit? There we go. Perfect. So that should be a little bit of a bigger paddock. Do you know what? We do actually have some more space back here as well. We might as well use it because we want these dinosaurs to be comfortable. So we will tack some extra on here. And then if you're staying in this hotel, if for some reason you decide to hop out a window, you're going to be dropping straight into the paddock of a predator, so I would not recommend that. There we go. So that's kind of a bit of a bigger paddock. Got Majungasaurus dropped off. You happy? Is this paddock meeting all of your needs? Did not mean to go into the management menu there. Where have you gone? There you are. Are you just chilling there? You're not going to come out and play? There we go. So you're happy. There's enough grassland, there's enough forest. You're good. Wicked. How do we look from here? Can we see you? Yeah, we can see you chilling. Cool. So, Majungasaurus in. T-Rex, are you going to be happy, my friend? Spinosaurus has been tranked, so we can transport that. So it does look like we're going to maybe run into one more episode, guys, which is absolutely cool. Because I've got a few more species I'd like to hatch and get put in here. Cool, you've got enough. You're happy, good. T-Rex is happy, that's what counts. It's got a T-Rex, we've got a Majungasaurus now. Got a Spinosaurus on the way. We're going to hatch the Baryonyx. Trank this guy.
Adding task.
I always love the Baryonyx. So we'll get this guy ready to be transported. So I think we were going to make this one the Baryonyx enclosure? Yeah, then this one will be Suchomimus. Cool. Please, please, please do not kill that Baryonyx. Please. Please, please, please do not kill that Baryonyx. Good, Carnotaurus. I think a lot of the dinosaurs in this game are beautifully well done. They really, really do emanate their film counterparts, which is really, really nice. So we've got Majungasaurus is happy, T-Rex is happy. Where's Spinosaurus? It's weird seeing its marker just looking like it's walking down the street. Spinosaurus is on its way. We've now got Carnotaurus, which we are going to put next to the hotel. Here.
En route to collect the asset.
Then going to put Allosaurus in there. And we already know where we want Suchomimus as well. Suchomimus I haven't actually hatched before. Oh wow, this is kind of similar to the pattern Mattel did for their toy. That's cool. That was not a nice sound. That's cool. It's got a much longer snout than the Spinosaurus and the Baryonyx. And what we're also going to do, we're going to hatch some Velociraptors to go in the paddock with one of them. And we'll also hatch some Dilophosaurus to go in one of the paddocks. So, transport teams. This is our Suchomimus. So you're going to go in there. So we'll wait, we'll make sure that the new creatures are comfortable in their habitats. And then we will call it quits for this episode. So the Spinosaurus. Are you going to be happy? Yep, fantastic. Nope, it's just suddenly dropped and said it's not got enough grassland. Great. That is like what I love so much.
Asset has been transported.
Now are you happy? No, you want a little bit more grassland. Okay. How you doing now? No? What if I get rid of these here, yeah? How you doing now, bro? There we go, good. Cool, so you're chill. Baryonyx, you want more grassland as well, that's cool. How's that for you, bro? Still not enough? Okay. It's interesting, the more aquatic dinosaurs prefer more grassland than anything else. So we've got Happy Baryonyx. Ah man, 3 of our Velociraptors have died. What kind of genetic mods have we got on these boys? Their viability is 73%, so I'm not really sure why that's not hatched. We'll put a null gene. We'll put just null genes. Okay, so now they should be good. Right, we're going to hatch the Allosaurus, get the Allosaurus in its paddock, then we're going to call it an episode. And we'll do one more episode shortly, where we will kind of sort out the rest of the creatures. So, it's interesting, a lot of the creatures prefer grassland. That's something I've never actually picked up on, but it's pretty cool. Cool, so that's the Carnotaurus happy. Baryonyx is happy. Suchomimus is going to want more grassland. I'm predicting it, I'm calling it. Yep. Cool, so we'll get rid of this over here. How's that for you? Still want more? Wow. How's that? Still wants more. How about now? Still wants more. But if I get rid of that. This looks like it's going to be a hard one to hold. Oh my god. So we're going to need a little bit more paddock here, I think. How's that now? You've got a little bit more space. You're happy? Cool. What's your social count? You will only have one. What about the social count for the baryonyx? One as well. Social count for the Carnotaurus? One. You're happy. You're happy. You're not happy. Have I not put food in your paddock? No, I have. You've just not eaten. So I'll put... Because I don't know if they, if certain dinosaurs only eat from feeders and don't hunt. So what I'll do, put a couple of these in as well, just in case. Okay, so that's that. That guy's health is going back up. We've got Allosaurus's paddock left to fill. Allosaurus is tranked and ready to go. Two of our velociraptors didn't hatch, which is annoying. So we'll set them going. And we'll call it there, guys. So we've hatched a lot of carnivores. So we've got dinosaurs like Suchomimus now in the park. So what we're going to do is call it quits here, and then next episode we will hatch our final carnivores, we will hatch the hybrids, and we will finish Isla Nublar. So guys, look forward to seeing you in that next episode. As always, take care and have a great week.